Hey, it's Joanne from No Guilt Mom, where we help you feel less guilty about all things parenting. So this past week, I had a mom breakdown. They come. There's those times where you just feel so stressed. Like literally the next thing that happens will tear you apart and you'll cease to be able to hold anything together. And that is how I felt on Friday. It had been a whirlwind week. My daughter started theater camp, so it was shuttling her back and forth. My son graduated pre-kindergarten. My sister flew out to Guatemala for 3 weeks after the volcano happened for 3 weeks for aid work, and I took her to the airport. Just a lot of things, like back to back to back. And Friday afternoon after graduation and after I'd eaten a bunch of candy and Swedish fish, all my sons that I stole, I was on the edge. I was really on the edge, and it was one of those things where I could feel, and you've probably felt it too, where you feel that tightness in your neck and shoulders and that feeling in the pit of your stomach that you are just not going to be able to control the next thing out of your mouth. And so feeling that, I went upstairs to my bedroom and I just lay down and I put on Quantico, which is like the worst TV show in the entire world, but I still love it. And I tried to relax. Well, my son walks in and he got a balloon, 2 balloons actually, one from each grandparent for graduation. And the balloon, he kept taking it into rooms with ceiling fans and it would get stuck in the ceiling fan and I'd have to get up on a chair and go get it. Or he'd take it to our living room with a really high ceiling and we can't get it down from there. Those things. In hindsight, I probably should have tied something to the balloon, but I wasn't thinking clearly right then. So he comes in for the 3rd time that day asking me to unravel the balloon from the ceiling fan. And I told him very calmly, I might add, talking to a 5-year-old who's, gonna push me over the edge. And I just can't right now. Just give me a few minutes. Just let me rest and I can do it later. And oh my gosh, he broke into tears. Now, I'm not sure if these were crocodile tears, but it was tears running down his face. And it was like that heartbreaking sob you just hate as a mom, because I heard it and immediately I knew he felt horrible. And I knew I was the cause of that horribleness. Even though I said nothing out of the ordinary. I was completely justified in asking for a break. But because of all the stress on me from that week and all the sugar from the Swedish fish I ate, I walked out right here into the hallway and I just fell to the ground and I started crying. Just complete sobs. I am not a yeller. I more internalize it and just collapse and become unfunctional. And it's the kind of collapse that when my 9-year-old daughter comes up and she's like, "It's okay, mommy, it's okay." And my son comes up and he's like, "It's okay, mommy, it's okay." And it's one of those things where you feel like you should be there for your kids and you feel like you should be able to keep that control and not have them have to worry about you. So that when I break down like that, I feel awful. I've shouldered too much onto them, and it just makes me feel it's the worst. But they are great human beings, and they just sat with me until I felt better, and I did feel better, and I apologized. But it happens, and I think that it really shows kids that people can be pushed too far, even parents, most importantly, parents. And it's okay. And if they're the ones doing the pushing, yes, they should feel sorry about that. But all in all, it's a lesson that I don't think is bad for kids to see. I don't think it's bad if you break down in front of your kids. You might feel a lot of hurt and a lot of guilt about it, but overall, it's a good thing. It is. So with that, come over and visit me at noguiltmom.com. If you have not yet, make sure to pick up those 5 survival secrets for the overwhelmed mom, and you'll get my weekly emails as well, which is full of like good stuff. So the best mom is a happy mom. Take care of you, and I'll talk to you later.